last night, the swell picked up a bit here, and there was a wake boat. I don't know why you have a wake boat at sea, but sure. But they had it anchored on, well, I think only rope and tight as well, so no scope. And yeah, it just popped off, and it was on the rocks just now, the whole night. They got it off just now, but yeah, it's for sure damaged. Yeah, it sucks. But I think half the town helped. And well, as soon as a guy in Speedo showed up, the problem was solved. So, yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
It's weird because it's gonna slam into the rocks again.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep going now. Here, I'll show you. Those two very helpful individuals in the white and the grey boats. It's very kind of them to help, and all the volunteers on shore. So
You wanted to help it, or?
yeah, I was thinking about it, but we have an inflatable near the rocks with 2.5 horsepower. So I don't think we'll do anything but damage to our own stuff. So yeah, next time.
Good morning. Well, good not so morning anymore. It is the 13th of July today, and we have some boat work to do. We did some work in the morning behind the laptops, and now we are doing this project. In an earlier video, I think you may already have seen that we switched another window because it got more wind in the boat. And it's very hot here, so we decided to also switch the big window in our living area. Also, my niece is coming and she'll be sleeping on the couch. I'm sorry we don't have a spare bed, so it would be nice if there would be more air coming in here. So we just took it off, took the screws out. Oh, and all sorts of things are falling inside the boat now. But I'll take you outside. Look at the blue water. So, hello.
Hello. So we just removed the window, and you can see why it's leaking.
Yeah.
It's all dried out. They put some grey goop that never really cured.
No,
So
it's still.
well, the one thing, it makes it really easy to remove the window, so that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just want to get most of this goop off, also here, and then we're gonna see if this is all still good, not rotten, and if it's rotten then we'll have to drill it out, fill it with epoxy or something. But I hope it's gonna be fine. Maybe that corner, because we've been having leaks from that corner, and you can see it's also a little bit black.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's okay.
Also the black part on this corner, which matches that corner, was the most.
Yeah. You
Crusty.
can see here. It's,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not waterproof. So, and then we're gonna put our old trusty friend butyl tape back, and hopefully we can flip it without too much modifications. And then we have, it works like an air scoop. It works really well in the front. So, yeah, might as well flip them all, so get the maximum amount of airflow through the boat.
Well, at least these two.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Some work to do.
Yeah.
Yep. But look at this water. Yeah, the water is so nice here. You can swim here and snorkel here. There are tons of fish, different fish as well. You have like a sandy area, but also with the little plants. So lots of things to see and discover here. It's so cool. It's very cool. It's very pretty. Yeah, I really like it here. Cala Tarida. That's where we are right now. Yeah. But now let's do some work. Hello, here a quick real-time update about this video. While I'm editing this, I found out that there are 21 clips I cannot open. I tried to open it here, I tried to open it from another laptop, I tried to open it in the GoPro. I just cannot open the clips. I tried the different software, it doesn't work. So there's a little bit of a gap in between this storyline. The last clip was that we were fixing the window. We fixed it, but the clip that we actually put the window back is lost. And the day after we sailed from Cala Tarida to San Antoni. But also all these clips are just, they're gone. I can see them, look, I can see it, but I cannot open it. I've tried many things, and it's just it, because this is gonna take me way too long to finish this video. So there is a little bit of a gap. You see us fixing the window, you see a few photos I put in from my phone, and then we reach San Antoni, and then we'll pick it up from there. But yeah, I'm sorry, I cannot do anything about it, but I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Yeah. Okay, so this happened. It's very windy and there's thunder coming, and this boat just dragged into us, and there's nobody here, and it's
nobody's helping us.
Nobody's helping. A lot of people are watching. Nobody's helping, and it's just beating into pace, and his keel is inside our chain, so we cannot get loose right now. Rutger called on the Marty phone, and they're coming to help us, but this sucks. Jesus Lord. Even een ankerlampje uitzetten. Good evening. We are still in sweaty Sant Anthony. I haven't filmed anything, I think, of this town because we are mostly on the boat, swimming, relaxing, because it's really heat wave, man. It's hitting us hard. We only go to shore to do like groceries or laundry.
Yep.
But we do that. We try to do that at the end of the day because then it's a little bit cooler, but not now. We were in the other bay before, but we got sent away because Posidonia police thought we were in the Posidonia. We got checked twice before the woman checked us. The other two boats didn't say anything. They looked, they had a chat with us, but they didn't say we were in the wrong spot. And the woman was very harsh and very set on us moving.
Yeah.
Even though there were other boats more in the Posidonia than us.
Yeah.
But we said, okay, never mind, we cannot talk to her because she's dead set on what she thinks is right and wrong. So we moved. We moved to the bay around the corner. It's even easier to do the laundry and the shopping here, so we were a little bit upset that we had to move because I was getting ready to go to shore and then we had to change plans. But in the end, it's all right. You have these beautiful sunsets here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's behind the Parsifal 3. It came back again.
Below deck.
It's the below deck boat. It's pretty funny, so it just came back here.
Yeah.
And we had something else today. It's quite calm here now, but the wind picked up like 30 to 40 knots.
Yeah, there was a big squall came in.
Yeah.
Coming back to the Posidonia story, we actually take really great care to put our anchor in the sand. We scope the anchorages. We have the Donia app. We really try to anchor well. Number one, not to damage the Posidonia because they're right. The
Yeah.
Posidonia needs to be protected.
Yeah.
Second point, your anchor will not properly set in the Posidonia.
No.
Today there were dragging boats. One of them was doing laundry and they didn't notice they were dragging even though they were on the foredeck. So we screamed. They pulled up a big lump of grass. So obviously their anchor was skipping over the grass. Now the other boat, which was about a 40-45 footer, was there for days, but there hasn't been that much wind, so probably the weight of the chain held him in place. But he started dragging, and he started dragging fast, and he started dragging directly towards us. There was no one on board with him, so the boat dragged directly onto our boat with 30 to 40 knot winds. So we were afraid not only for damage for our boat, but that our anchor would be pulled out because we have an anchor that's made for our boat, but not for two boats in 30 to 40 knots. And over there, that's rocks.
Yep.
And the wind was from over there.
Going.
So
And its keel was stuck.
So it could have been a very dangerous situation because his keel was stuck on our chain, so we couldn't push him off the boat, and we cannot push him into the wind. So the only thing we could do was start the engine, keep it ready for if the anchor breaks. The best thing is, of course, to see if the anchor holds, because then you're in the same spot and then you know you're safe. Second thing we did, because after 10-15 minutes it was apparent that no one around us wanted to help us. Maybe understandable, because you also bring yourself in jeopardy. Me personally probably would have offered a tow, but that's my choice, or at least jumped on board to see if I could help. But that's my choice. That's for everyone else. In the end, some people did came out to help us with a big fender and with releasing the chain. Anyway, after about 30 minutes, the owner of the boat came with his dinghy and he was signaling to us, "What are you doing?" What are we doing? What are you doing? Your boat was 300 meters that way, my friend. That's how far away it was. It was really far away.
And then he just said, okay.
And then he said,
okay. No, sorry. No, I'm gonna fix it. He
No
just
rush.
stood there and, oh, let me check my anchor real quick. Well, that one's not working, obviously. So start your engine and get out. So we were all screaming at him, start your engine and go, man. Like, this is a dangerous situation.
He got even mad at us.
He even got mad at us. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, man, but you didn't leave your boat attended while big squalls were forecasted today.
yeah.
So, and you put your anchor right in the Posidonia where it's not supposed to be and where it shouldn't be. So, yeah, double fault on him. But what really strikes me is he just left.
Yeah.
No, sorry. No, here's my insurance. No
Are you
phone
okay?
number. No, are you okay? Because Kim is very bruised. I have a bad back now. Nothing. I did notify the Coast Guard because I sent out a pan because the risk was that we would break loose, both of us, and we would be on the rocks. And with a 29 horsepower engine and 40 knot winds, I am not fully confident I would have kept us out of trouble. So I sent out a pan just so they notified. In the end, one of the Salvamentos did come with a big rib with 350 horsepower. By that time, he already left. They checked if we were okay, but the first thing they did, they went straight after him to smack him. And later I had a phone call with the Coast Guard. They thought we did the right thing. They thought we called them in the proper manner, so they were very happy with us. The Salvamentos, they have the registration number of the boat, and they are going to investigate him because this was a collision at sea. So this is basically the same as a hit and run on the road. You cannot crash into a boat and just say, oh, no, it's okay, bye. No, it doesn't work that way. From a rules perspective and also from a moral perspective, in my opinion. We would be so ashamed.
Yeah.
If we crashed into someone's boat, we would be so ashamed and we would be doing everything to make it right. But this person was not interested in this at all. Yeah, it was very intense. It was a very intense 30 minutes because we were just stuck. We couldn't really do anything except hope for the best. And this time the anchor held great. Pace, he just punched back. There's more gray paint on our boat than there's blue paint on his, so job well done, I would say. Yeah, I don't care about his boat. But yeah, in the end, we are fine. We're a bit bruised, a bit battered, but it's fine. But yeah, I would like to see him get his boating license revoked for a year or something like this, or at least a sorry. That would be nice. But I don't think this man should be out on the water. I think this boat is too big for him to handle alone, obviously. So yeah, it's just a danger to others.
And we think this is not the first time this happened to his boat because it had many scratches on the side. Also where we could see our what is it?
The rubbing strip.
Yeah, we have like the metal strip on the side,
Yeah.
which was scraping paint from his boat because he was smashing into us. But it had like chips of paint just removed like everywhere on his side of the boat. There were a few dodgy fix-up thingies we could see from up close. So I think this boat, don't think this is the first time he was so close to another boat. But yeah, so and we were just getting pace ready and clean, and it was super nice and tidy because my niece is now in the plane coming to see us. So we're getting everything ready. So when she is here, everything is tidied up, and we are relaxed, and then maybe have a nap. And because she's coming around 12, so it's late.
Yeah.
And then we were almost done. We jumped in the water to get the sweat off, to take a shower, and you were already out of the water, and I was also out of the water, but I just put soap in my hair and over all my body, and then this happened, and I was just soapy running around. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do? I couldn't jump into the water because the boat was coming towards us. So, well, at least I smelled good while with rescuing pace
Yeah.
from this thing. But yeah, it was. It took a lot of energy. We just had like a little energy dip.
Yeah,
It's crazy, and now my leg starts to swell, and
yeah.
oh well.
That's what I'm angry about. It's not the boat, it's the personal injury. It's not checking if someone's okay after you've caused a pretty severe accident.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really angry about, and that's what I would like to talk to about with this gentleman. If you recognize the boat in the video,
Yeah.
send them over.
I made some dodgy photos and videos trying to record it with my phone while running around. So sorry for the maybe shaky. Once it was bashing against space, I thought I need to make some evidence about this happening. So if you recognize him,
Yeah, send him our way.
Yeah.
We would like to have a cup of coffee.
or please tell him, don't do this again.
At least tell him that.
Yeah. So,
But man up and
Yeah.
say you're sorry.
yeah, at least a sorry. It's not
At
that
least a
hard,
sorry
right?
would be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you would like us to make a tutorial on how to anchor your boat properly, let
Yeah,
us know
we'll
in
do
the
that.
comments, and
Yeah.
we'll make a good anchoring tutorial.
Yeah.
We've never dragged ever.
No.
We haven't dragged with 10 tons on a 50 kilo anchor
No.
with 40 knot winds. So
Yeah.
I think we're pretty good at anchoring. Yeah, let us know in the comments. And for now, I'm gonna crack open the beer and enjoy the sunset for a bit.
I'm gonna make a coffee because I need to be awake when my niece comes here. But
Yeah.
yeah, for now we're gonna chill a bit and then. Oh, my niece is almost here! I'm so happy.
It's our first guest.
It's our first guest.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So
Interesting.
that's nice. I'm happy. But for now we're gonna chill for 2 hours and then